Hello. Hey, everyone. How's it going? Welcome to Sanctuary Social. For this week, we have a special one. We're running a monthly tournament today. I'm just getting everything going right now. And hope you're doing well. Good to see you all. Let me hide the hand blocker right now. Let's go and... So, if you're interested in, please register for a tournament coming up here soon. In another half an hour is your registration time. So, let's listen to some tunes. Let's see. Game. Nope, that won't work. We'll just turn on game audio for right now. That's what I want. Game audio, where are you? Okay, get that going soon. So we have right now 4 people registered in for the tournament. A couple people sent me their deck list so far. It'll be good to see who else we can get going in there. But for right now, let's go over what the event for the day is. So we have our Sanctuary Social modifier mutator mode for the week is going to be starting at 3 resources and a weird one called Piggy Bank. The stamp card though for today is a nice one, being Wealthy Noble. So that will be good. Actually, I don't think I really have a nice Wealthy Noble. I think that's probably my nicest one so far. Let's see here. 1,000 cards. Oops. We'll just put in a Summoning Cell playlist. That's my usual. There you go. So, Wealthy Noble is the card for the day. And there we are. Oh, let's see. Which versions? We have Agent, we have regular. Oh, that's the regular. And we have the Sanctuary Social Stamp, as you can see right there. Yo, Duelist, good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. Let's just grab a random deck and let's see about jumping into Mutator if anyone's around. You doing all right? Good to hear. I am too. I just got finished tutoring and I ran here. I was like, I gotta go. We were talking about something really interesting. Let me do an announcement post. Boop, there we go. Probably worse after starting. No! Hopefully it goes well though. Let's see here. I wonder if we'll get anyone in. Oh, the Warpath card back's in the shop right now. It's always nice. Oh, tip, yeah. Well, we'll always need more players, but of course, yep. Assignment makes sense. If you're on a crash day, I understand if you're not feeling at peak condition to duel play games. Duel, I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player sometimes, it's me. I'm at 10th right now for the month. We're doing okay. There we are. Oh, as always a slow clap job. But yeah, take it easy there. If you want to play, come by. If you don't feel up to it, that's fine too. Let's open a pack. What did we get? Nothing shiny. We'll leave the god pack for later. Yeah, Duelist is not running in, yeah. We'll see how that goes. Change of meta, Novenia being ran. 1 second. Yeah, there we go. Sorry. Oh, my chat's a little messed up there. I noticed. Oh, well. Oh, I get what's going on. It's too. Well, we'll see. We had 4 people registered in the tournament so far, so that's at least enough for us to fire off a few rounds. All right. Who has all the prestige passes done up? I have. And I'm gonna set my daily login to 3 packs. Let's go. Ooh. People are unranked already, though. My home ranked. So, I'm going to take this moment to begin documenting the deck lists I've gotten so far. But new document. Yeah, so this is the tournament for November. I can't believe it's already November. That seems so strange. It was Halloween yesterday, which hopefully had a good Halloween going on right now. Mine was pretty quiet. It was a rainstorm. Checklist transcription. Sorry, my voice is a little gone. I've been I was just getting over being sick and I've been doing tutoring all day. So I was with one of my students there going through things. It was good. But I have a few deck lists now. Oh, this is done for the space badly. No. Okay. But please send in your deck lists now if you have them. We'll be going there at the half an hour mark. Just send them to me on Discord or let me know if you're having issues sending them at all. And I will see what we can do to make things work for you. I'm about to avoid Halloween in general and some other stuff. Oh, geez, yeah. I get that. So this... There is one of the deck lists there. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm excited to see this deck list go off. I can't tell you what it is yet, though. We'll know soon enough. I hope, though, we can see some goodies show up there. I'm wondering if I'm gonna have to play this sweet month or not. It's always fun to get to, but it becomes a lot of work. There we are. Chat is lowering you at the moment. No! So far, I have 3 deck lists from entrance right now. I'm still missing at least 1 right now. We'll see if Zach ends up waking up. There we are. Let's disprove that. Sorry, stretch. Okay. So we have how many people in it? Oh, we got Red Blade in. Let's go. Okay. Oh, we got Infinity Wars. Let's see that first. Just play that in between. What do we got going on here? This is fine. Let's go. Wait, we have 3. We have 3. I forgot. Did we both when we do one action because we're so used to it? Oh my god, we both did. Oh no. Oh, we have 6. Oh, it's doubles. Oh, jeez. Ixel needs to be discarded. Let's just get Henrique out and start doing our combo, I guess. We both realized it this turn. I love it. Okay, Nero on Corvan. Okay, there we are. We got another. I want to play Plea and Vanity and. Do I play it? Don't play Plea then. I play Jewel. And we hit Limbao. And we just pass on that. We see Decrepit Crystal and supplies. We'll fast forward their discard. We got 2 11-9 Risens. Yikes. That's a little tankier than I would like. I don't even know if that's really going to do much here. I don't think Spontaneous does enough. Sure. Oop. Undisturbed Necropolis. Oh, the strongest archetype of deck archetype of all types. Of all time again. Yo, PDT, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We're just getting started today. Playing some Infinity Wars. We got the tournament this week, which is exciting. I always enjoy having a good tournament. I can Lin Bow again here after 3, which would leave me. Please see if spontaneous, sure. So I can spontaneous next turn. I think we'll kind of have to. We see a cultural exchange. We end up popping out one of the defenders, not the second, sadly. You're doing about a 2 out of 10. Yeah, I know. Trev joined. Trev sent me a deck list, so perfect. Explore, and yeah, this deck has no right doing as well as it does. You just do this. This is silly. Oh, we're seeing a infect. Autoplay feature. It has to fast forward, but no autoplay. And there we go. We got it. GG's red play. What is that? What? How does this deck do well? This deck has no right doing as well. Honestly, at the core, the interaction between Gauhan and Henrique is really good. Is what we see. Let me continue adding a new deck list to the deck list that we got. So, yeah, check-in is open right now on the tournament. See that we have 2 people checked in there. Ziddy Duelist Zach, be sure to check in the next couple minutes here so we can get the tournament going on time. So I need an Ariel 12 for this. Where Zinny 98 has sent in a deck list. Perfect. Got a brew for the event if you want. Ooh, it's good. Yo, Kevka's good to see you. Gotta prepare now. Yep, time to get going. We got 10 minutes till tournament start. I'm interested in this one. I'm gonna miss this deck. How many players are deck list sent and ready for the tournament? 1, 2, 3, 4 are. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 people have sent me deck lists, so yep. And then we have 5 on the event right now. I have everyone registered in the events deck list except for Zax, who I know is probably just waking up or getting out of class. I still need Zinni, Duelist, and Zach to sign in on the challenge when they're here. Yep, perfect. Thank you, Duelist. I think the game's a little loud, is it? Yeah, for sure. Let's see if Zach gets in here. Turn it down to 30. There's a little bit there. Let's see. Can we? Yo, RB, good to see you. Bahamut, you're too slow for the event? No, it's okay. Good to see you, Burger. Bahamut. Yeah, we're winning. Your badges are yours, but your victories are mine. That's true, organizer. Talk. Yeah, for sure. Send me the list, Tip. We'll get you in here if it shows up. Otherwise, right now, we're at 4 currently. You would make it 5. 6 if Zach shows up here. Dexter old. Nah, it's okay, Bahamut. If you want to play competitive, come and join in. 2 out of 10 is 4. Oh my god. Ratios, everyone. Ratios. It's so good. Okay, thank you, Tip. I got your deck list. We'll let you know if we need to get you in here. Oh, maybe we can get one more mutator Q game in. Fractions, how do they work? Nobody knows. I don't know what that meme is, Fang, unfortunately. Sorry. Oh no. Pulp culture jokes in my chat. Okay, it's another reference to me. Okay. I'm gonna try calling Zach. What is it? Right. I don't think Zach's showing. I think you're gonna ignore all that? That's what I'm doing. Another TCG. Ooh. Okay, so I think we'll probably be firing with the 4 here. Have we seen Zinni 98 around? Let me check the chat for competitive. You research this being not a joke, or otherwise just wait a minute, it'll be old news. True. Well, I don't think we're gonna get Zach in as Zinni as well. Let me message Zinni. 6-7 will be obsolete when we have 6. Oh my god. Okay, Zinni is. Okay, so we can have people stream games as usual, or I could enter in the tournament, make it 6 if we get tip in, and we can fire that. What would you all prefer? See here. Okay, there we go. What's the one tournament song where everyone plays every round again? This is a Swiss, which is what we have. This is a Swiss Swiss system tournament. Yeah, like the cheese. Okay. So we're at 529. I have the 4 players here. Zach doesn't seem to be here, so I'll give them... So Tip, you're definitely not feeling like playing today? If you join Tip, I'll join as well. Make it 6 players. Otherwise, we'll fire it here with the 4. You'll skip this time? Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna pull Zach out of the event here. And we will get that going. We'll shuffle the seeds. And we'll get started on the tournament. So any questions? Okay, we'll process it. A steampunk Bugatti card. Oh, there's actually going to be a few kicking around here. Some similar things to that, given what people are playing here. So we have our round 1 beginning here. We'll run for 3 rounds. Let me share this in the we'll start up the round here in a minute. Yeah. And let me get up the round timer. These will be 1-hour rounds. Ba, ba, ba. Excellent. Good. Okay, so communicate please with your opponents here. I shared it in the community tournaments tab. And let me set up the round timer nicely. Um, 1 hour round. We will begins and it ends. Okay, perfect. You'll screen share when you start. Perfect, thank you. Oh, looks like Drev is streaming one right now. So, do we want to watch Drev versus Zinni or Duelist versus Fang first? Let's watch Drev versus Zinni. Let me get this going here. I'm gonna close Infinity Wars for a minute. I will start up some other music here. And let me just do studio mode for a second. There we are. We have this in here. Place it right there. And let me make sure my hand blocker is good to go. Yep. We should be good to go. All right. We will begin the tournament in 1 more minute. You can start now, though. Okay, we will start that now. Let me bring up the hand blocker. And yep. Get going now. Correct. Did that update the no, that didn't update the name right. One time. Perfect. All right, so we got Drev versus Zinni here. And we're seeing the oh, there we are. Drev showing off the deck here of we got a bunch of goodies in here. Okay. There's an advantage. Let me share the deck lists with everyone. Duelist, the Fang, Drev, and Zinni. Perfect. I will wait until. Sorry, my voice kind of dies out here. All right. So we are seeing Demonic Disciple coming down here. Let me just get everything set up nicely. Okay, so we have on Zinni's side, we're seeing Coil Conspiracy going down here. Starting off with a Timmy and a Demonic Disciple. Over on Drev's side here, we have he and a bunch of zombies here, Sleeper Slime. So we will see where this goes. Okay. Waiting for plays here. So we're on turn 4 currently. We saw Trev's using a lot of stranger cards here. Playing the Shrine, important card here. A lot of interactions, making this zombie huge. Trading out with Zinni's attackers. Keeping a monster on board. Character still here. Engraved from Zinni, we saw Defy Surveillance in there, potentially making an appearance this turn if they think that removal is going to happen. Oh, the timer's wrong. I just noticed that. Okay. There you go. It is a very odd one tip. It's not something we typically see. That's Trev though, being one of the premier deck builders and players here. Um, he likes playing new decks and doing new things with them. It's great. Shrine to the Heavens activating here. And the board is traded out. It's clear currently. Driv's a little bit behind on help, but has a stockpile of zombie tokens. The Bloodthirsty Undead was trading in last turn. Ooh. Oh, I just realized that this wasn't playing. Tricksters did their job. They definitely put in some work here. It's interesting seeing the Defiant Tricksters. We saw Fang bring them into last month's tournament too. Always a very useful card. Demon Demonic there, activate, or Devil Angel Demonic activating there. All right, so we have the first Coil Conspiracy on the back burner here. It's Divine Demonic. Thank you. Sorry, I was like Angel Demonic. That sounds so wrong. Divine Demonic. Demonic. Always a silly named one. I love it. It's a fun card though. It's ability. Putting +1/+1 counters for discards is super strong. Yeah, Divine Demonic I think is very popular. Like it doesn't find its way into a lot of decks, but the decks where it is in, it's usually pretty key or is pure additional. Like it's key in a way that it gives a lot of like value each turn. It's one of those very useful cards where it's just like you have a spare, like clicking it is just spare on a turn. And yeah, very strong discard card. Now, Drev's on a lot of cards that we don't see played as often here. Couple discards happening here. Board is clear, except for Drev is sitting on a mountain of zombies at this point. There's still conspiracy on the field. Vanash gets removed hard. Oh yeah, Vanash gets hit very hard. It's rough. Uh okay. Everything is now tokens. How close Dempull is to completion? It's gotta be close. I can try making a full screen display for next time. But we'll just have to see if Drev will hover over it and let us know. I unfortunately don't have, let's see if I can spot it for y'all. 72%. Drev heard us. Thank you, Drev. And so here we are. The shrine each time becomes 2% more complete. When it's completed, you win the game. This is untouchable, and you exhaust characters. As we see here, Drev has just been putting out just enough blockers, keeping everything else in support, and generating a bunch of procs for the temple. Okay. And Zinni moves to side. Let's move to the side decking here. We'll hide the screen. That was game one. Probably could have won just by swinging. That's kind of the problem with that card. Okay, we're just seeing if that was a 3 factions. Oh, it's technically, yeah. Okay, yeah, that was a concession there. And so we have Duelist versus Tip in the other room. Or not Duelist versus Tip. We have Duelist versus Fang in the other room. Yeah, 2 sleepers, 1 descendants. And we'll see when these 2 get going for the next game. Oh, all right. Yeah, the other game is going well. That's good to hear. Well, we could switch over there for in between game and see, but I like to finish sets of 3 typically. We'll see which one goes a little longer. Oh, that's definitely a thing, Bahamut. That's where, like, for example, here, Drev is running on something completely different, and it's unsuspecting, right? Oh, Zinni is done sideboarding. I think Drev is just finishing up here. Warpath went. Yes. Well, Drev was triple Warpath 2 months ago, I think it was, and did fantastic. And are they almost together? I think so. We'll probably say it's about time for side decking. And they're just getting going here. So many capable cards you just don't like using. Calamity or Corrupted Celestial with only 1 purity. Oh, here we are. Let me bring up the... Let's press 3, not window capture 3. And here we are for the game 2 between Drev and Zinni. Leave yourself at a card quality disadvantage by not playing cards you don't like, but you enjoy your games, which is more important. That is good to hear, Tam. You do fine. Especially considering that, you don't exactly are like a meta player, like where you play whatever deck is meta currently. Pure decks. Pure decks go really well. There's actually, funnily enough, on the other table, is some pure decks. It's, that's like the strength of a system like the Commander Purity is that sometimes, like, there's benefits and downgrades to running triple devotion to a faction or two. Or going, like a splash of everything, like what Zinni's doing here. So we see a very, very similar line here from Zinni with the Trickster and the Timmy bot. Fairly similar plays right now from Drev as well. The Omnitron deck you're going to bring is turbo meta. It is definitely turbo meta. Oh yeah. That is a good line to go and see Bahamut. It's probably one of the stronger lines for sure, but I gotta be careful I don't coach. Definitely a big win con that Zinni's presenting there, especially because this deck, the Coil Conspiracy deck, kind of struggles with closing out games, and that's where we can see the Divine Demonic come in. Is it does that? Yeah, definitely tip. This one's effect is amazing, except for when you are in a position where you don't have cards in hand. Well, then you have some like Zomborg, which is like its entire focus is transforming that one. Yeah, you don't choose to transform, he just does. Yeah, he's a little different in this series. There is the Divine Demonic doing some work there. Mhm. Generally, yes. But that's because not having the transform that you can choose is a bit of a weakness, and so they're a little stronger in different ways to help balance that out, right? You can put on more like effects if you have it be where you don't control the timing of it. Yes, Drev can spend a lot of resources here making angels, which are flying blockers. Yo, Toast, good to see you. Yeah, it's Chibi Wisty time. Water? Okay. Yeah, I know. There's a redeem. Hope you're doing well, Toast. That would be powerful tip. I definitely agree. That's good. I need to drink more water. My voice is dying today. Oh, Duos and Fang wrapped up. Perfect. Let's see if they reported it. Yeah, looks like Duos got it. GG's, you two. I guess we'll make sure to watch one of those two next game. Okay, Devil Demonic here, and we see the victory through the Shrine for Trev. GG's. It's a rough matchup for Flame Dawn. Oh, yeah. All right, let's keep the timer up. Let's hide the window capture for a minute. And let's get going on round 2. Flame Dawn, live fast, die young, leave a beautiful scorch mark. Okay, Drev has it 2-0. And so round 2 pairings are up. Let me bring them up here. So we will oh, both my streamer players are in the same game. I don't. So yeah, we'll continue watching here on Drev. All right, let me get the round timer for round 2 up. Yeah, we watched the one here, which has the people that stream it. might start up the bat. I need to run to the bathroom at some point. Okay. Zinni and Fang good to go? Soup. Yo, Zach, you slept in. You slept in, man. You slept in. You're about to pull a tip of retirement. Oh, okay. Okay, I will start up the round timer now. And we'll get going. Let me do that and countdown 1. Settings. And let me refresh that. Here we are. Perfect. All right, so we're seeing here that Duelist brought out triple Genesis Industries, running the kinetic drone here, has a Doge and both splitters. This is Bizarro. Oh, drink water alarm just went off. Nice. That's the chat. We got robots. Robots deck. I could switch over to a full screen viewing if people would want. I'll quickly assemble that. It might be better, right? Robots. Actually, well, won't do that right now. But so we see here that the subjects come out here. Drev is blocking in with these bloodthirsty dead. It has the shrine already. This is bizarre. Oh, I'm gonna post the deck lists. I forgot. It's time for deck lists. Okay. Here both tables go. There is the competitive decks. And so we see here that Duelist definitely has some cards. A bit more of a numerical advantage on the field here, but no damage has been dealt yet, and Duelist has taken some morale loss. Though that's not a win condition right now for Drev, as we saw earlier. We saw some cannon fire take down a zombie. Merlin traded in a few cards here, but Duelist was able to push through for a little bit of damage. All right, damage swinging in against Drev. Drev is at 71. Morale damage is arguably more important than regular damage. Yes and no. But Drev's win condition isn't that. Drev's win condition is the shrine here, where 50 activations of characters on Drev's side and Drev wins. There's a couple more zombies. Yeah, solid win cons do exist, but yeah, morale damage it's harder to keep track of. Oh, wins are cringe. Oh my. There's a few of them here in Infinity Wars. We got a couple. Yeah, they will keep throwing damage through. Oh, definitely. It comes down to a lot of times where it's like, I have characters for blocking, but I can't let them die right now or I lose because of morale. Like, that's so common at the end of the game. And we see here, Drev is down to 47 life. Morale, I don't think is going to play an issue in this one, but but Drev has at least 15 black undead here. Shrine is a tricky archetype to play around since it's untouchable. You can't just kill the key piece like most decks. This is true. One big unstoppable gets in there, but triple Genesis isn't exactly the attraction to be making that. But there's enough things on this board here with all these splitter bots and treasure bots that are going to cut through. Okay, also good. Let's. Yeah, I think Duos is doing this right here, where they're just playing through by bulk of damage getting in there, trying to push through there. Cannon fire popping off 2 of the zombies. It's more damage pushed through. Every little bit matters a ton here. And we see right now health 27, morale 62 for Drev. Yeah, that is true, Tip, where GI can get big unstoppables, but it's definitely not their like primary goal. Like the big flyers is definitely more common. GI is definitely slow. It's one of the more like triple GI itself is so controlling. It's a bit of bad Descendants. Oh no. Descendants does do what GI wants to do a bit better. Unfortunately, GI is one of my favorite factions. For sure. I think it's an absolute blast. It's also my favorite triple purity one. But oh, it's been in a bit of a bad state recently. But new cards, maybe. They might just change things up a little bit. Synergy wombo combo. Yeah. Like, it doesn't have... it's strange. It doesn't have, like, the hallmarks of a control, but it has, like, the end game of a control. New cards, Pog Chat. I know. I'm gonna be able to reveal cards soon. Let me try and pick Vintage Dragons instantly immediately comes to mind. Yep. And there we see Duelist concedes against Drev, giving us a presumably a win there. We'll hide the screen. Drev made the switch in strats. Yep. That's one of the things Drev does really well. Okay, I'm gonna BRB 1 minute. I will be back in it's Hey, sorry about that. We're just waiting for them to be finished side decking here. Okay, discussion about GI needing to be a bit faster respawning things without sacrificing the setup for their late game plays. Definitely. Well, like, GI's best spot removal basically is like 2 cards minimum for like removing anything like on a spot removal stack. Like, it's rough. But you have really efficient trading bodies. We're just waiting for these groups to get going. Adding in sleepers meant they stopped being most efficient at taking token bodies, for example. I'd say they still make the best bodies, but they don't make the most efficient ones. But generally, a token that Genesis is making is nasty. Like, it's like a 10-10 flyer. And it all comes down to cost with Genesis. Yeah, well, no. Well, yeah, no. 2 gonna be ready soon. But like, is a 10-10 flyer really better than like 2 to 3 6-4 risens every turn? Against certain boards, yes. Against most boards, probably not. All right, we have our game getting going here. Let me pull this off. That's the timer. This one. Here we go. Yeah, the token of Genesis Industries is on average better than a Sleeper's token, but that sheer bulk of it is just sometimes better. Yeah, Descendants does have really good sweepers. Like, you're on Cult and Descendants for control nowadays. Like, that's it. Common with stronger haste bot. If GI could do vigilance, yeah. This target's, I mean, yeah, he's a 0-1. That's a different circumstance. That's like a showing how a card could be in this faction card. Okay, Shrine coming out here. Okay, so we have some good efficient splitter bodies here. Not split yet. Drev has not tons going on yet. The splitter's not going to be easy to remove. Drev hasn't used my removal cards. Yeah. Well, that's a thing that Sleepers doesn't really have a ton of, is good removal. Descendants definitely has some, but at 1 devotion, it's a little hard. 2 is really where that opens up for the faction. And we see the zombie pile. And these flyers are getting in there. Luca there pumped everything up nicely. Oh, good call, Palm. Resins are just so sticky. Yes. Resurrection 4 is a great keyword. old pageless format. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I could probably remove that. Just pageless format. Thank you. There you go. Good mention. I always forget about that. Okay, so the zombie pile is real. The flyers from Duelist are real. This is definitely still either way swings. Yeah, no problem, Tip. Thanks for reminding me. I'll try to remember that for future times. Nowadays, protection buffs up everything. Look at those nice Infinity War angels. Infinity bordered angels. %26 on the shrine. Grav is at 30 life with an unstable board. Chain lightning, of course. Of course, Cult has a solution. Cult is a hard archetype to beat. I don't know though. Triple Cult though is not as good as like a 2 Cult though, right? Innovative Wish over from Duelist. Okay. Yeah, everything really good at Cult is definitely at 2 Devotion. Sleepers. Sleepers has so many weaknesses though. That's like a big thing about Infinity War's design is that every faction has weaknesses that other factions can help cover for. It's a really good part of Infinity War's design is having it be where not one faction has every answer. It's a very strong part of the design. And Cold has some draw cards, but not tons. Looking at a goddamn puppeteer. Oh my god. Mhm. Basically, all their draw is conditional, except for there is just a very simple thing. Oh, annihilate is 3. Yep. All right, Drev takes the victory there. GG's, you two. Hope that went well. Let's see here. I don't have a line on the other game. It's 4. No, devotion. 3p is devotion. Yeah, expected shrine to be brought though. That's painful. I'm sorry. Yeah, 3p means like 3 pips. Yeah. Well, while we wait. Drav, humans are dead. Humans are dead definitely would have done some work. That would be very strong. Let's make sure we don't reveal your sideboard. Let me hide the screen. There we go. With Omnitron, you wouldn't have been able to apply pressure early enough, and they would have been halfway towards the win con by the time you started playing. Yeah. That's a 1-1-1 from the other table. Why do we get a 1-1-1? As that throws it up to a coin toss right now. It's a 1-1 tie, which would mean that it would be Zinni versus Duelist. Zinni lost round 1 and tied round 2 versus Duel. Yeah, okay. 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 Both humans and Veil are cards that only help against exactly one deck. How to fit everything in the sideboard? That is true. It is definitely hard to fit in everything into a sideboard. Yeah, let's see. Do we have the other table reported? We do. Can you make this 3 and save, please? Okay, round 3 pairings are up. Okay, so my other table is Duelist versus Zinni. This table here is Drev versus Fang. You already have it, Drev. There's no way that you can lose it, right? Because you'd win any tiebreaker. Beating Duelist there. Duelist is the only one that could go 1-1 or 2-1. And you won against Duelist, which means that you're already confirmed for first. But that's the thing, is it's like it's already confirmed a winner, but we usually would run 3 rounds. If people don't want to run 3 rounds, we can change it. Yeah, I'll do a little. Just like that, it's a powerful win again. Was the little guy finally getting a chance to succeed? Yeah, when the little guy wakes up on time, Zach, and not be late for the tournament. Okay, we'll see. I'm playing Spooky's jump scare map. Round 3, okay. Shadow or Fang wants a round 3. I have round 3 ready to be paired here, so. Why not? Yeah, okay, cool. We'll just run game 3 then. Pairings are Drev versus Fang and Duelist versus Zinni. Yeah, it's practice. It's good. We'll see how this goes. So we'll get going on round 3 then. I assume Duelist is down for round 3? Why not? Yeah, okay, cool. I'm sure that Fang is looking forward to a game against Drev here. Maybe you can take a notch off of Drev for this tourney. Eight cards in your sideboard against Enya. Oh my god. Oh, true. True. Oh, looks like we have the game up here was Drev versus Fang. Let me bring up a new timer on stream. All right. Let me text. Round timer barely matters here because it's already one decided, but I'll try getting it restarted here. So we see here that Fang is getting out here with the 4 plays initially. Drev playing some Bloodthirsty Dead here. And has the other one. Duelist ultimate strategy, making people waste sideboard against a deck he doesn't even bring. You should also bring a deck for like 3 weeks in a row, and I'm going to bring something completely different. True. Let's go. Maybe we'll see what we can do after this here, because we've still got a little bit of time in Sanctuary Social. So we see Cali Ascended here, Flame 2, Bloodthirsty Dead sitting back, a interesting blocker here. You don't see Factionless Purity when you ever see Duelist play, and it's not that. Oh my god. Extirpate is good, okay? So currently, we saw that Fang's been trying to push through some aggro, gone through some damage here. Has been pretty reserved about the core, not say keeping it on the field. Flag Bearer comes down, can swing in. Grab has a couple tokens now. Just a few. Bang here uses Higher Calling on a Wealthy Noble. Wow. Just to swing in with something else here. Flying. Someone say swinging. Oh my god, BDT. Yes. Yes, I did. All right. Ascended triggers, get a bunch more angels out here. Cleared the board over on Fang's side. Fang brought him back. Not swinging in here, so not actually clear. What even am I supposed to respond to that, PDT? Thank you, appreciate it. Dragon Summer Flame took out a bunch of tokens there. Whew. Just don't sue. I'm not American. I can't sue. So that did a lot of damage to Drev's primary game plan here. Ah, no, Drev. Oh, no. Flame Dawn is the best game plan against this. Yeah, that situation, yeah. Dragon of Summer's Flame is like such an odd card to see come out, and it was brutal, Drev's plan here. He might have an upset. Yeah, it still doesn't change the end results, but it's still funny to see. Okay. Let's see if Drev can stabilize against the dragon that wiped out the entire zombie pile. Ah, the fear is real. That buys Drev a turn. Yeah, Triple Flame Dawn is definitely not as strong as Triple Flame of One Overseers. So this is the funny thing. Drev has 3 resources. The Fang's 12 currently. Oh, Quartermaster? Or no, the one that makes the pier. It's not Quartermaster does that. Oh, you mean specifically the third party cards? Ooh, it's rough for Flame Dawn. And there we go. Wait, did we have Fang's internet die? Yeah, we might have had internet die. Here, I will hide the screen just in case. It's impossible to do a full zip though on regular playground screens. That was pure win, yep. Splitting the support and battlefield. I've had it. You'd fall off the top bar. Huh. So we're just doing the side decking before we get into the next game. I'm gonna do a little shout out here. Everyone, BDT17's in the chat. BDT is one of my friends, fellow streamer who does his own wrestling promotion, a fantasy wrestling promotion. I'm in it. I'm the current women's division champion. It's great. Or not women's division. I'm the blackout champion. Sorry. I'm the blackout champion, not the women's division champion. I almost had both belts at once. Almost. Go give BDT a follow if you haven't, and check that out if you want to see something silly and fun. Ha! Get shouted out, nerd. And here we are. Okay. We are back here again, flamed on a flying aggro against a sleeper Ascendance shrine deck. I will be the greatest women's champion one day. I can already feel it. Got it, dude. Double Cali brings you back. I know, that's old school. And yes, I will definitely claim the women's championship. No bribery or anything. Nope, none at all. I'm a grappler. I'm never gonna hold both belts at once. Maybe if I was a high flyer. Oh, I would never bribe officials to win a tournament. Nope. Never bribe it to win a wrestling tournament. But yeah, it's silly fun. It's good time. So we see Clore and Cowardly Recruit in Fang's support zone now. Oh, the bro match. Yep. Okay, so little bit of damage made its way through with Chlor's unblockable, but nothing too significant yet from Fang. Rev has not started up token generation though. Yes, Bloodthirsty Dead is definitely a powerful card to have early. That's one thing Drev always does with deck building is usually one of Drev's commanders will be an aggressive 2 or 3 drop or a value play. Like I've seen even just like a Risen in Drev's command zone. Liver water check. Oh, geez, yes, thank you. Thank you, Toast. Live salt check. I don't think there's much salt. Not much salt yet. I can use more salt myself though. Oh, we see the Proctol. Interesting. It's also funny. What do you mean we eat rocks? I eat gravel. There. I don't know where that came from. I think that's a side deck Fractal. I haven't revealed side decks quite yet. I.e., I don't have him on the document quite yet. But yeah, that would be from the side deck. I believe. See, people keep saying eating elements on a periodic table is dangerous, but I eat uranium all the time. That explains a lot, Zach. That explains why you're always so filled. Never have room for seconds. Halloween was not busy this year at all for me, BDT. It was just it was a rainstorm here, so it kind of stopped a lot of people, and it just hasn't been a thing for quite a few years, as I'm sure all of you know. 2 bags of Jolly Ranchers? No. Thing had a blaze in the side. Ooh. That would do some work here. And here's the shrine activation. That's a lot of tokens. Just blow up the shrine. What the hell? I'm so confused. Okay. Puppeteer at work here. Thanks for the joke there earlier, Tip. That's you getting through. The way clear definitely helped out deal some damage to Drev here. You swing that way, huh, BDT? The obvious joke. Chlor living this long is killing you as a control player. Eh? You could sue the emote at me? Oh no. I know what that means, CDT. Chlor is hard to kill. Yeah, it's just Chlor surviving till turn 10 here. That's incredible. Oh, Drev's gonna run out of time soon. Oh, the creature, ultimate creature of dark. What the heck? He's just lurking back there. Or is almost a natural predator. One 2-mana spell. Yeah, there's not tons there for a removal. Bedded intrusion. Oh, that one. With the funny altar version. Yep. And there is like aggro plays, and you win off the win condition, winning immediately. Oh, right. That was game 2 there. That was pretty close, though. Oh. That was literally lethal on board if it wasn't a win con that turn with Shrine. I don't know either, actually. I missed that one too. Strange activations. All right, and that's the conclusion of the tournament for this month. All right, so our deck lists here, our winning players here. We have Duelist. Let me scroll down. I want this results. There we are. Trev, Duelist in second there. Zinni takes third, and tying with Shebang there. Good games, everyone. That was fun to watch. Are we wanting to do any deck interviews, or how you feeling, Trev? Do you want to hop on? Sure. Okay, perfect. I will unmute us here then. Let me just get my Infinity Wars going so we can talk about cards. Hello, Trev. You're live. Oh, I can't hear ya. Why can I not hear you? Nope. One place.
Hello.
Oh, there we are. Can hear you now.
Hi. Yes, I'm.
Hi, welcome.
To
GG's.
run to the kitchen.
Ah, yes. Hope you're doing well. So you bought Shrine. What an oddball card to see come up. Still wrong.
I just really wanted to stop Enya from winning every tournament.
That's the trick.
And Duelist didn't bring Enya. I could have brought Dev Blast, but
yeah, good old Dark
thought long and
Blast,
hard about which DX also beat Enya, and Shrine definitely is one of them. So,
so it just ended up being the
something
meta
more
fun,
interesting.
the funny meta pick.
Yeah.
Definitely meta.
Surprisingly, Shrine is one of the strongest decks right now.
Yeah, we just saw it there do some work, even against aggro, which is kind of its weak side.
OES is its weak side, and decks that can remove commanders.
Yes, you definitely need the commanders go off.
DoD, if they say humble Xia Ascended, and then spam click the Yuan-Shi Sage, I can't deal with that at all.
And that ends up really slowing you down a bit here. Let's take a look at your deck list.
Also, Bemi aggro will just extirpate the Shrine and
get through that way by normally the Shrine's pretty untouchable, but extirpate does some work. So we have the 3 Shrine to the Heavens here. This is the main win con of the deck. For those of you who don't know, it's a 1-drop location where you exhaust character. You get 2% completion on it, and when it's 100% complete, you win the game on the spot. This has always been a card that I've seen occasionally come up, but never really pushed through in tournaments recently. I know this has had its times in the limelight though, for sure, before.
It's really annoying to play Shrine, as you might have seen on the stream.
Yes, it is. You definitely were
Uh,
having to pick some decisions there, and you were counting it and having to click every single individual card looked obscene.
They should make it so it automatically exhausts all your commanders and support zone
That'd
at
be
the end of the
interesting
turn.
there. Man, I've
And
asked
it will
Reuben.
also actually deal with ties, because if it has to proc at the end of turn, then you will
Then it
already
stops that
take
time
less
loop.
damage, and maybe it will account, say it's a tie instead of a win.
That would definitely would change how that card behaves, because like you in that last game there, for example, we saw where it's just you just won on the spot even though Fang had lethal on board.
It happened against Duelist too. He had enough to punch through, and against my first opponent, I think.
Perfect. So, as always, I always notice that you have a aggressive 2 or 3 drop in your command zone in this deck. It's Bloodthirsty Dead. Fantastic card,
Oh
right?
yes, some decks just can't deal with Bloodthirsty Dead buffed by Spirit Armor. It's
buffed here by
4/10 with Bloodthirst 4.
It does a lot of work, and it's low investment too. Like that is a fun one. Fear, I saw done some work. It's basically an extra turn for you in this deck.
Yeah, Fear gives Shrine like 30% progress.
Yeah, because you can just click everything then. Overwhelming Dead was giving you some good numbers here. I saw Evolving Parasite in your hand a lot. Didn't see it get played much.
Not against flyers, and
Yeah.
I changed it for what was it? The card that sets attack to 0, Pacify. I think.
Yeah, Pacify. So it's got slided out a lot then. But yeah, against flyers, this card it does not perform. Okay, Cartographer was funny to see this card giving you consistency here on Shrine. Skittering Tide is just a very efficient spell. Another 3 Bloodthirsty in the deck.
Tide is for tokens, yes.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of myself for playing around Grave Rope from Duelist.
Yes, very powerful play against you normally as Grave Rob, but that's awesome. We saw Merlin's come up a lot. Zushan, we saw him like twice, but
yeah, Zunshan just helps with
damage numbers basically.
With deploy speed damage on Bloodthirsty Dead. They think they can flame down commando it, but you play Zunshan with priority, and then suddenly a single 4/4 Bloodthirsty Dead clears the whole flame down army.
And VDT, it was not Daddy's perfection, it was Daddy's. I know, that joke. Yeah, here giving all your zombies +3 defense ends up going pretty far in this deck for when you need to have those protection turns.
Yeah, it helps against OES and for blocking. Dodge protection once let me block every duelist character twice.
That's perfect. So it bought you a ton of time in that matchup there, which was enough time. Duelist, of course, though, wasn't on the usual Enya pile, but you got the sideboard built for that, right? So.
Yes, I have sideboard. I have in sideboard extra Xia Ascended, Explore to find Shrine.
Yeah.
2 mana, 1/5 undead character that buffs all other undeads +1/+1. Plague Bearer.
Plague Bearer, Explore, Pacify, Ascended, and Boomy. Just any sort of board wipe you can get, I guess. Boomy is your best one in faction for.
I'm not sure about Boomy. I didn't end up
Yeah.
playing it, but it would have been helpful against Duelist if I drew it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I was afraid against the humans are dead. Was panicking.
Yeah, that's Dragon of Summer's Dawn play, or Summer's Flame.
Yeah, Duelist conceded last time I had enough, but this time he didn't. And I was sure he he has a reason to not concede.
Yeah.
And the only reason could be the humans are dead.
Just like you were able to read his hand based on the fact that he didn't concede at that point.
Yeah.
That's truly knowing the meta game right there, and the other players. That's so good. Well, any changes that you would make to the deck, you think, or are you pretty happy with how this is where Shrine decks are?
Well, I would change the Shrine as a
Into a better card?
balance issue. But I think the deck is about the best you can do.
Dua says he wants to let the deck win on stream at least once.
I didn't hear what was.
Oh, Dua says I wanted to let the deck win on stream at least once. I think he was trying to push through for the actual combat link step. Okay, sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, I think maybe I need to cut a couple Evolving Parasites for Pacify in main deck. It is vulnerable to flyers.
Mm-hmm. Main deck, you only really have the Ascended, right?
Blockers.
I guess Spirit too,
yeah.
But Spirit is very telegraphed.
So, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Any idea on what your new Infinity War card is going to be? Or I know it's your Ascended was Infinity bordered already, but not sure yet.
I have no idea. I will have a very hard think about it.
You already got a couple. Yeah, just a few. Wonderful. Well, thank you, Trev, for participating as always, and then congratulations on winning again for another month there. You got Duelist down this month, so thank you.
Yep. Bye.
Awesome. Yeah, we'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye. There we are. That was Trev, everyone. We have a little bit of time here before we get going here for the evening. But let's go and upload everyone's deck. So we saw Drev's deck there. Here, let's take a look at the Fangs deck. Good tourney. Nice. So here we have Diddly Prophecy from Fang, who's playing pretty classic Kali Chlor, Kali Ascended. We see Stumble, Fiery Ascended, nice. This ends up being a really strong card for giving things charge and unique and cards in hand, so it's specific there. We see Wealthy Nobles, some displacements, Exhaust, Ferocity. Interesting. Duelist, 3 Ferocious Flyers. I love this card. This is one of my personal favorites with this faction identity. A 6/4 flying charge for 3. Fantastic. 2/3 wins is good for GI. Yeah, it is. We have more Kalis. And more Kali. And we also have we have the flashbangs here for target character becoming exhausted. I love this artwork too. We are running the conflagration engine here where whenever it attacks, double its attack. And Ferocious Flyer, simple, effective, no notes. It's perfect. It does everything I love. Harbinger of Law. Great exhaustion card. This can turn over games in the mid game. And we saw 2 Dragons of Summer Flame. 5 damage to all enemy characters in the support zone. This did some work. So, interesting list that we see here. Intimidating Rally. Oh, what an interesting card to see played. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick break and refill my water and go to the washroom. I will be back in just a couple, okay? We'll see you in a few. Oh, sorry, there's no music on the screen right now. Hello, I'm back. Hey, how's it going? Oh yeah, Drev mentioning Scared by Dragon of Summer Flames, and Puffy. Yes, we have the side deck of the Fang there, which brought in Puffy. Yeah, I'll just show you all the card. I wasn't gonna bring the side decks on board yet. So here we have Mr. Puffy. It reveals its true form. We saw a little bit of that. Second Fear in hand. He didn't have enough tokens to win. That was close then. Yeah, let's go, Puffy. All right. This card. So that was Fang's deck there. Zinni was on another classic here, the Coil Spiracy. Take a look at this. We have Divine Demonic in the command. Defiant Trickster to buy some time and tax your opponent a bit. And then the Coil Spiracy Theorist here. Always classic. I want to make an alt art to this card so much. I love the connections and dots, and it's just all coil. Limbs the Nightmare for discard, cheapening things. Another 3 Defiant Tricksters, get an extra one out there. 6 Demonic Disciples, just to fill in space. 3 Suffering Roarin. 3 Timmies, 3 Anomaly. 3 Defy Surveillance is a nice card for the deck, where +2/+2 and untouchable. You can time this well on them trying to remove your Coil Spiracy. Fantastic. Another 3 Coil Spiracy. Exact Coil Spiracy Theorist. Yes, let's go. I would totally do one of my own too. Be good. 3 Dirty Devils for some removal. A little bit telegraphed, but still useful. Superior Symbiote here. Very strong ability where you get to play things back from your graveyard. Usually see it in the command, not as much in the deck, but we see that played here. 2 Cryptonomics. I love this card. This card's a blast. 3 Salvage Operations here was pretty relevant here for him, and apparently the games that we weren't watching. Gives +8/+8 and becomes artificial on something you raise, otherwise make a token. And then we had 3 celestial dragons. This gives us a little bit of an end game here. 3 celestials. Well, stalling, play out the Coil Spear Seas. Hopefully you disrupt your opponent enough to let you win in here with some of these big dragons. Alright, Duelist was on AIGI. Oh, accidentally cut that. And instead of copy that. Copy. Thank you. AIGI here. We saw Subject, Splitter Light, and Splitter Robot, of course, in the command. So a bunch of aggressive cards to play here out here. We see 2 Kinetics, gains +1/+1, 3 Timmies, classic card. Support drones, counterfires, more anomalies. This is one of the strongest GI cards for interrupting plays. Adaptive Construct here, getting overcharged to get a bit bigger on 2-drop. Efficient creatures, more splitters. The Flex Capacitors for the triple GI coming in. This is just discarding a card to make artificials gain +2/+2. It's half a Luca. 7 Lucas. Yes, here is a Luca pile. Luca Ascended, Luca Combat Mechanic. We have our Treasure Hunters here to draw extra cards. We see the Innovative Wish, another triple GI here. It does silly things. Taking control of target artifact is, I think, the most relevant mode for this one. We see a scouting mission here, creating some scouting drones. We saw that. Oh yeah, on your Ascended, getting you the over here, the controlled temporal anomaly, very powerful. You did have flying blockers. This deck could push through without them. We see Luca, the Rebellion Leader. Let's go. It's card art. This is such a great animation for this one. I love it. $20-something HP. Got close. So that's what Duelist brought us this week. And that was our main decks that we saw. Thank you everyone for playing in the tourney, as always. Love hosting them. Hopefully we can get some people that slept in out here next month to show up on time. But really, I just enjoy running them with y'all. It's so much fun. I love hosting tournaments, and I appreciate that y'all play in the events and come out and watch or support people or brew new decks. It's really fun to see. Thank y'all. So, I have a bit more time here. Let's see if we can play another game in the Mutator. And then I need to post sideboards after this. So let's play some Sleeping In, yeah, and let's go into rank this one. Let's see if anyone shows up. Yeah, have a great one, Fang. Thanks for playing. Ooh, tip. Okay. Let's see how weird this is with the extra resources. Seam, Aletta, Tigris. Oh, we're seeing another GI build. Big Loop was surely to be pulled out by Subject. Yes. Subject there. Pulling out Luca is really good. Okay, I'm at 3 first turns. Let's dump you and let's... Here we go. No one ran any control. No one was on control this month, yeah. I have 4 this turn to tip 6. Oh, right. This is the one where we got a piggy bank. Yes. Right. let's bank these 3. Actually, let's play them mysterious and then we'll bank. Blue orbit cannon, okay. The seam gets larger. We swing in for 3 damage. Do it to that, see what we do here. Not quite enough here. A little damage to everything. We'll block here with the Risen. We'll play Last Sleeper and let's... there is an artifact out. We have Prio. Do I want to? No, we're not gonna. I think I just want to. That's super aggressive. Let's play super aggressive. Cannon got in there. Team is here. And let's. This team have a toss up. It does not. We are at 8. We'll attempt that. This would get us into nothing I want to go into. Hold on to the 5. We will raw draw. Okay. I've ordered things differently, but that's okay. There's the orbit cannon. Yep. Should have read that one coming. We're playing loose right now. We will play that there. Almost right math. I just sit on this? No, I dark vision this away. That seems better. And we will do that. Organ Beam on Aletta, and we trade in our Nero for the Seam. That Seam did some work. What's the resurrection on that for? Okay. Let's plus and hold. No, doesn't need it. There we go. Nice splitter here. There's a specific card to Bahamut where you can have two, locations. I think it's a cultural exchange. And we will let's adaptive discard. What do I do here? Let's take it back. Chapter. Play Dragon while I can. Okay. My brain is also cooked right now, so I am. I was tutoring all day before this, so I'm like, oh no, I gotta think. We'll hold. And I research the draw. Omni Mind trigger for aggro. All right, let's. There's 7-14 right now. There we go. Let's see. Research. Splitter was over there. Oof. Okay. Pump up. And we are out of this game. Do I? No, that's so weak right now. I think I targeted the wrong card there. I'm so hooped. Let's just do the silly play. See if we survive. I forgot the box. That's what I forgot. That's what I did differently. Oh, there's the Omnitron. Yep. We're out of this one. Push. Can I push this into a tie? I don't think so. Yeah, we're super out of this one. GG Step, you got it. Cat. Omni Mind Pump there is brutal. And there we are. Okay, I gotta think that through. This is rough. Mutators. Let's see. Thanks, Joe. Thanks, Tip. Let me think. Let's a regular Enya and ranked mutator. Sure, we'll jump in. It is. No. Yeah, cool. On the dragon, triple flame dawn dragons. Oh, you got your Ami instead, and oh, by banking the points. Okay. Oh, right, we're in the event. We're in this thing. Oh, this is weird. And immediately sack floor. Moving back to the floor for defensive players. That is fine. We'll bank that one. Alright, is Beck gonna save them? No, Clor didn't go down. No! Oh, Clor, no. Let's hold on to that 3. What an expensive hand. There's the core. CCD. No. Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to me? Yeah, get ready for turn. Have great luck if you're a Pathfinder game. Hope it goes well for you. Thanks for stopping by, Tip, and commentating with me. It was fun. Appreciate it. Have a wonderful evening or day wherever you are. I will be... always good. Fiery Wish on the CCD. Oh no. Oh. That's big. Ow. Ow. Not two. Yeah, Celestial Dragon, okay. Another dragon. We shall do... we're fine just waiting another turn here. Flashbang. Nice. Ow. Ow. Actually, I want to turn that into. We'll call that there. My staff eats another dragon. Flyers, demon. Actually, we'll play that instead. And we will hit that up. Flashbang. Pop, pop. Demon, demon. Actually, we don't have. We can. That. Might lose to a random one though. There's back and CCP. There we go. We got it. GG, Zinnia. Okay. This is actually a silly mutator. I like it. Everyone was on Genesis kick today. I need to build a new Genesis deck. This one's old. Give it a go. Wow, people are catching up to Drev right now. I am pretty far away. Oh, Zinni. Okay, let's go again. Warpath in here, eh? I'm happy enough with this. Oh wait, this is weird. I can actually play things. Oh my god. Weird. Actually, wait, let's do this. We can just play this. Aggro, please. Floor drill sergeant. Okay. Let's race the aggro deck. Oh no. Let's not race the aggro deck. Splitter and pick. Oh, stumble, no! Back hunt. Oh geez, this is a lot of aggro. Go. Let's pump this guy up. Let's splitter Aletta. Grabbing us are Omni Mind at this point. Omni Mind. Nothing came down. Okay. Or do I play the Omni? Do it in that order, and that's better at least. Floor is unblockable. Oh, I see. Okay. A lot of blockers, no blockers, and we got stumbled, but nothing happened. That's fine with me. Let's trade in the seam. Silly. This is a lot of bots. There's the Chlor. A lot of blockers. Lula's swung in. Let's draw a card. Trade in Timmy. Damn. We just have to hold out, don't we? Oh, how many mind triggers? I forgot. I'm so rusty with this deck. My artificial pump would have went hard. That it draws. Okay, let's move some of these over here. And let's throw it to me. Seam is still here. Let's put him over here. That's 3 left. Let's draw and I'll let it tick. We will let it tick up seam so it becomes 5. Torchbearer happens. Okay, action gift. Omni Mine proc. Trade in. We're fine. Not really great, but still okay. Orion's. We shall. And let's let it tick. Omni. Everything attack. Okay. I think that's enough to push through. Here we go. Oh, there we go. And Zinni saw the win. GG's. We got enough time for like one more game. Okay, let's see if we can get one more game in the mutator. Let's switch out what deck we're playing. Let's play. Everyone else is playing Flame Dawn. Let's play some Flame Dawn mutator, maybe. Violent Hunter and Schools. So we do one Schools. Oh no. Have a good night, Zinni. Thanks for the games. Thanks for playing in the tournament. We'll see you next time, okay? Oh, Q2. Bobby. Interesting. Calculate on the dragon. Swing in, there's a Zomborg. It's fine. There's the double flame blast on Clore, that's fine with me. Oh, you only got 3 copies and you can't. Oh, jeez. Oh, Ray's dead on a zombie. Ah, it's always good. Seven 14. That's my best play right now, even though I'd want a Cali. Ah, the fear. Okay. Now I get the card I wanted. Oof. Do I think I can push through? Maybe. Let's get a Risen. Ah, 1 elf. I think I just lose there. Oops. Trev laughing, yep. Shuffle away. Maps for blockers, I know, right? I was like, yeah, this is close enough. No, 1 off. Oh no, the Ray's dead on Decipher again. Yep. No. Never punished. Yeah, we got there. I did not deserve that. I did not deserve that for that misplay. Not doing combat math. Alright, everyone. It's been a wonderful Sanctuary Social. Thank you for coming out for the monthly competitive tournament of the month. Monthly competitive tournament of the month, yeah. Just draw another bombard. No problem, right? Next week game will be with you hosting that, and then I'll be on after that. Beginning of next month, the first stream of each month will be competitive tournament. So I keep that in your schedules, back of your mind for that. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Congratulations to Trev on winning again, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.